All right. Let me pull up the chat real quick. Where do I want to put the computer? That's a good question, actually. Yes, sir. All right. Think we are good here. All right, what's up, boys? What's good? What's good? How we doing? Tank top so tough. Yeah, I wasn't in the gym for a month, but hopefully I didn't lose too much gains on that. So that was pretty unfortunate of an event, but hopefully we didn't lose too much gains on that one. Want to join Mogwar? That's funny. How long were you on props before going live? I'm sure I'm gonna start with live capital. So I was on prop firms for like a solid year before I moved to the live account. I would say minimum like 25K, and then you should be good. Let's get Vito. Dude, Jack. Nah, I got the sleeper build, bro. People don't like. I don't know. I got a sleeper build. So I don't really like the gym is not like my thing, so it's pretty good. Good morning from London. Good morning, bro. I'm into motorcycles. Nah, it's not my thing. Not my thing. Motorcycles aren't my thing. I like to be honest, like I love the adrenaline of them, but I don't know. They're obviously very dangerous. So not my thing personally. You start training Fridays again. I was going to look this Friday, and then my Wi-Fi situation happened, so I was unable to look completely, so it's unfortunate. Nah, collab is too clouded for me now, unfortunately. Why I went 1-5 this week? I don't know. Let's find out with the backtesting. Tries in your DM and get replies or yeah, just type in the chat and say it. Say like, yo, this is me. Because we had a lot of stuff. I had a lot of stuff going on this weekend. I actually got a new crib. So I now have 2 cribs. So that's why I was really busy. So yeah, just type in like the mentorship chat and all that. The SEMA of Mogwarts. Amazing. Good bull. Okay, enough. Good night from Antarctica. The market's back to its original volatility? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do you need credit to move into an apartment like yours? Nah. The main thing that they want is bank statements. So as long as you can provide bank statements showing like, hey, I'm making this amount of money per month, then you're normally fine. And my bank statements were really good. So, yeah. I think, so when I moved in, they were like kind of suspicious on me, but then I literally just pulled like multi 100K months and then they gave it to me immediately. Same thing with the Lamborghini. So those videos where I actually showed my bank statements, that was all because of me buying Lamborghini and me moving in. So I'm like, hey, might as well show them. So that's why I did it. How many lots do you enter with a 25K live account? You calculate your lot size before the trade because it's gonna be different depending on every day. Do you actually make money from your Hero FX? What does that even mean, bro? I don't even know what that means. Social based live streams? Maybe? I don't know what you mean by that question either. Apart from ask your address, oh, that's just like for tax reasons. So do your actual address. Did I go to UConn? I did actually. So taxes or prop firms, you basically just file it as if you're trading normally. That's really it. That's all I can really do. I didn't do any LLC or anything. Why won't I use prop firms? Because prop firms will screw you over on the fill. Prop firms are basically like made to have you lose. So I obviously don't want to be trading on that, right? So yeah. And like a live broker, they almost try and help you win because they make money off the fees. So if you're winning more, you're going to trade more, or they're going to make more money off fees. So prop firms make money when you lose. Live brokerages make money when you trade more, and people are going to trade more when they're winning, right? So yeah. Pre-recorded? No. Could I show another bank statement? I could. I don't think I'm going to though, because I've shown enough, and the pocket watching is going to, the risk of like I'm already at risk, right? Because you guys don't understand. People know where I am, and now they have proof that I'm making all this money. So I'm just kind of putting a huge target on myself, right? Like obviously I'm strapped and everything, but the more I put like legal stuff out there, the more the IRS and like other people are going to target me. So I got to kind of chill on that a little bit. Why do you withdraw in crypto? For many reasons that I go over. And it's just easy to reinvest as well. Are brokers making money when you lose more? Yeah, they make money no matter what, but people are going to trade more if they're winning. So they have less of an incentive to screw you over than a prop firm, is basically what I'm saying. There's a difference between your breakout strategy to Mamba's. So I've actually seen Mamba's, but he does it like a completely different way. He's like more short term with his support and resistance, and he doesn't use liquidity for value gaps and all these other stuff that I use. I use a lot of concepts that he just doesn't use at all. And he uses, I don't even know what he uses for his take profit. So it's pretty different. And I'll play reversals sometimes too. And I have a whole different reversal strategy and all that stuff. So yeah, he doesn't use like halfway for value gaps, inverse for value gaps, regular for value gaps, liquidity, equal highs and lows. He doesn't use all that stuff. So mine's just a little bit crazier, to say the least. How are you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, you can use the 1 minute if you want. I use the 5 minute and the 1 minute personally. So yeah. Either one works. I mean, the movement's the same. You're just seeing it in a different way. So it's whatever. So it'll be good. What? Oh, if you're making like 10K a month, I can do a case study on you. Do you know ICT models? Nah. My Lambo vid was hella relaxing. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I just tried something new out. I got a vlog dropping tomorrow, so hopefully you guys like that one as well. Why don't you do giveaways? I do giveaways. There's a lot of it's inside my Discord. That's like the main way I do giveaways. So, yeah. We had crazy price action this week, though. Is there any scenarios to answer on the first push? Yes. I actually did that on Wednesday. So if you watch my trade recap from Wednesday, you will see me do that, and you will... Hello? Oh. And you will kind of like see the analysis behind that as well. I think it was this day, right? Which one's today? Yeah. So go watch this video right here. This is me. This is me entering out the first push. So yeah. Dude, I saw someone saying that I make all my money from YouTube. I literally am not even monetized, bro. Look at that shit. I'm not even monetized. I make $0 from YouTube, bro. So it's cooked. I wish I made more money from YouTube. That'd be fire. I got some Vito clone to delete his account today on TikTok. That's funny. Oh yeah, Cam. I saw that. Might be a wrong question, but if you were just starting, you have $1,000, you can just buy one stock. So if I had $1,000, I wouldn't just buy one stock and hold it. That's not going to make you enough. I would buy a funded and actively trade. So that makes sense. When can we ignore the push retrace second push? Very rarely, but like maybe like in an extreme freak scenario, then you can ignore it. But most times you really want to wait for it. So I'm not even gonna tell you when you should, because then you might start doing it. If I was beginning, I would never disregard that. So I'll say that, guy. Show how much money you're making off YouTube? Yeah. I'll show you guys my all-time earnings. My 2-year earnings of me being on YouTube. You ready for this, guys? Look at this shit. Oh, wait. Let me go to the main channel. I'm gonna show you guys. Good. I literally saw someone saying I make all my money from YouTube, saying I make fucking 5K a month off YouTube. Ready? I'm gonna show you this shit. Ready? So I made $84 this week. Lifetime earnings on YouTube is $1,009. So I got paid. I'm making $1,000 a year. So there you go. That's my lifetime earnings on YouTube. So as we can clearly see, I bought the Lamborghini off my YouTube earnings. So yeah. Video trades guy is better, for real. Why do you put all your capital on Robinhood instead of Trade Locker? Because I don't want to trade all my capital on options. And Trade Locker, I got leverage. So it makes it a lot easier for me. You make all your money from OF? Yeah. do you trade when it's no news? Yeah, that's completely fine. Does day trading make up the majority of your money? What I'll say is trading makes up by far over 90% of the money I make. Day trading probably makes up half of that. And then the other half is from my just investing off camera. Because I do a lot of long-term investments. I do some swing trades. There's a lot of trading that I don't talk about publicly. So it's about half and half, but I would say 90%, maybe even more, bro. It depends on the month, but about 90% of my income is from trading. So if that makes sense. Yeah. How much you make from Instagram? 0. Instagram doesn't pay. Fuck you talking about? I started my live trading account with 100K. Are you waiting for something? I'm just answering your guys' questions before we get onto it. We know you got it from TikTok. I don't even know how to get paid on TikTok and Instagram. It's probably like 1 cent per billion views. It's stupid. Are you trading on funders as well? Because the fills won't be good enough, to be honest. What's the similarity that you see in your best students? This is a great question. So the similarity I see in my best students is it's discipline and consistency, right? Because a lot of my students do good, but then a lot of times there'll be 1 week where they'll kind of not do as good as they're expecting, have a losing week or whatever, and then that'll take a major hit to their performance. Because a lot of people, they like their results, they don't like the skill. So my best students are very consistent. They have winning weeks, they have losing weeks, but over time, the winning weeks grow, the losing weeks shrink, and then they just do it. So they stay consistent, they trust the process. That's a great question, though, honestly. What do you do for the rest of your day after trading? Side quests? I don't even know anymore. Where did you learn swing trading? I can't say, actually. Make a gaming channel. I could. I don't think I'm going to be gaming as much anymore, though. So, yeah. You ready to generate that number? You make millions from YouTube. All right, let's get started right here. The level strat's been fine this year. I mean, it's only been 4 days, so it's been like half and half. But it's not been bad. Oh, I got the mouth GoPro mount. See, I listen to you guys, right? I literally, like, a lot of people don't. I'm literally not just talking. Like, I genuinely listen to you guys a lot. Like, that's funny that you guys said that. All right, so this week, let's really get into it. All right, let's get into it. So Monday, I took a US 30 reversal. I lost on that one. Tuesday, I took a US 30 long, and I lost on that one. Wednesday, I took 2 shorts on US 30, won both of them. So I took 4 trades, 2 wins, 2 losses. I made out with only about $8,000 this week. That's very low considering how much I'm used to and how much I'm risking. So I know you guys are going to be like, oh, Vito, that's a lot of money. You got to understand that I'm risking a ton of money as well. So if things didn't go in my direction, I'm going to be down a lot, right? So don't think of it as money amount. Think of it as how much are you risking, how much are you gaining, right? It all has to be relative, because $8,000 can be a lot, but to Elon Musk, that's nothing, right? Because he's probably risking a ton of money. So 4 trades, 2 wins, 2 losses. I will say I am very happy with all the trades I did take, though. I'm pretty happy with all of it. So let's kind of go over what happened. And I don't know, this week was just pretty crazy. Hold up. Let me switch the music back to what I want it to be. Yeah, let's go. All right, so we'll start off on NASDAQ. I don't even think I took a single trade on NASDAQ. I literally didn't. I didn't take a single trade on NASDAQ this week, but we're still going to look over it. Oh, baby. I don't know, that was Friday. I'm about to say looks amazing. All right, so we'll start off on NASDAQ. This should be relatively quick because I didn't take anything on NASDAQ. All right, NASDAQ. Oh, wait, why am I on the 15? Oh, now I get to scroll back. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Okay. Nope. Okay. So NASDAQ on Monday, no trades. Why? We have a big ass for value gap here. We're literally right in the middle of it. I am not entering into a fat ass for value gap like this. And on top of that, we closed past the level at 925. Therefore, you should not be trading this shit on Monday on NASDAQ. So no trade on this day, obviously. So good stuff there from me, not taking anything. Tuesday. Again, on Tuesday, we closed past the level, so I'm not a fan of it. Some of my students did put a level here, actually, and they ended up taking this and winning. Take profit should have been off this liquidity here. So if you did take a long here, you actually should have won it. But in my opinion, I don't think you really should be taking this long. Why? Because it closed past the level right here. So that was obviously not what I was looking to see. Therefore, I did not take a trade on NASDAQ on Tuesday. So as you guys can see, like, yes, some weeks I'm going to take one pair over the other, but it's for a reason. I'm not just saying, oh, fuck NASDAQ. NASDAQ was bad last week. No. I'm looking at both of them always, and this is why I really stress to look at both. Because a lot of people, a lot of my students say, Vito, it's hard to look at both of them. If it was easy, everyone would do it. That's the point. It's hard, right? You got to learn. You got to learn to do it. Because if you're only trading NASDAQ, then you're going to get fucked sometimes, right? So that's why I think it's important to learn both. Wednesday, you actually could have had a win. I'm going to show you why. We had a top level here. Let me drag it down. Top level here. We came close, right? We came close here. We had a for value gap here, so that's a little bit worrisome. I'm going to show you exactly how I would have played this. 2 ways you could have played this. 1, we came close. We saw a big retrace, though, so that's okay. We don't really love when we open close to these levels, but we had a big retrace, so therefore we're kind of not scared about this anymore. Boom. First push, retrace, second push. You would have either had to find a trade within here and take profit off the end of this for value gap, or you had to wait. So me personally, I was unable to find a trade within this to here. I thought it was going to be too squeezed in. So what you could have done, and I'm going to show you this, guys, on the 1 minute so you can really see it. I'm going to follow me to the end. To the end, and then we'll find out then. Go to, where is it, bro? Okay. So look at this, guys. What do we see? First minute of market open. We come up, wick out this for value gap perfectly, come all the way back down. So now what we can do is, this is a little bit of an underground method, but if you guys are showing up, we only have 85 people in here. Might as well give you guys some sauce. If we wick out a fair value gap like this and come back down, you can almost play this as a quote unquote level. First push, retrace, second push, enter, take profit, hit. So that's how I personally would have played it. It would have been pretty scary with this wick, but you wouldn't have even hit your stop loss at all. Boom, take profit, hit. So that's how I would have been playing this. I would have played this push, retrace, second push off the fair value gap instead. All right. Go on to Thursday. Let's go back to the 5-minute. Thursday, we closed past this, and that was no fun, but you could have done this actually, and this is what I actually had marked out. So we have a pre-market wick out. In order to count this as our first push, what do we need to see? A retrace. What do we get? Boom! Big wick up, retrace. So now you can play this push down as the second push. You are entering here. Keisha's with me smiling down. And so, take profit, smash. So, good trade there on that day. Friday, you shouldn't be trading, first of all, but whoa, this all happened pre-market? Let me see. Maybe you could have found the short here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably not taking that though. I don't know. I don't know the push or just second push because my Wi-Fi went out on this day. So maybe you could have caught this short. If you did short it, you did win because your take profit should be here. But I cannot confirm that you really should be taking that because my Wi-Fi was out and I didn't see the price action. So yeah, overall, NASDAQ wasn't really bad. It was either you're not trading it or you're trading it and winning. So that's how it should be. I personally didn't trade it at all. And all those winning days, I just took them on US 30 instead. Right? So that's what happened for NASDAQ this week. Pretty solid week from NASDAQ, even though I didn't trade it. So that's pretty funny, but not bad by any means. I don't know. Never told me about it. Nowadays, when catching up, we just laugh about it. Okay. Well, you got a Porsche bookmark that says for dad. Because I was going to buy my dad this car. Oh, that's the wrong color. Updates. Texas my inbox is the band watching. So this is the car I was going to buy my dad. I actually would have changed the wheels to black. But I ended up buying him a 2025 Z06 instead. So, yeah. This is the car I was going to get my dad before. This bookmark... This is one of my first bookmarks ever, bro. So this bookmark was from before I was profitable, actually, which is funny. Crazy. So yeah, I decided to buy him a different car. So kind of cheaped out a little bit. Thursday was an easy short. Yeah. Did your shot work on Forex? Technically it would. It's not gonna work as well though. I'll be completely honest with you. Friday was CPU for me. Okay. Took buys on Friday, hit 1 and 2. Okay. Hers looking good. Thank you. I just got a shower. You're gonna give mom the C8? What do you mean? Oh, since my dad already has a car? I don't know. I'll let my dad choose what he wants. Maybe... I don't even know. Maybe, honestly... I don't think he needs both, so maybe we'll just trade it in or something. I don't know. We'll see. That car will be for later and everything. Go over your trades Zillow for the week. I mean, I could, but half the trades weren't even on there, so it's not really going to show anything. What's in the for me? This was a car I was looking at. Again, before I was profitable. Just doing some bullshit. That's the car I was looking at. So, yep, a Roof Vuelto. I would not buy it new, though. Now that I've learned better. It's not smart to buy cars new. Supercars new, at least. So yeah, pretty fire stuff. But yeah, I literally spec'd this out like the day it came out. So I don't even know when that was, but Revuelto's a great car in my opinion. It's nasty. I don't know. I don't think it's better than SVJ, but yeah. From the three, what's your favorite one to trade? My favorite to trade is US30 because it's very predictable and the moves are massive. And I don't trade ES anymore. It's just there for no reason. What don't I like about my Lambo? I like everything, to be honest. Like I really like that car way more than I ever thought I would like any car. I really have no complaints about it at all. I mean, oh, the speakers. The speakers are fucking, they're not horrible. The speakers are not good. Speakers are not good at all, so it's kind of annoying. Other than that, maybe I would add a wing, maybe not. I'm like, that's the thing. I'm in the middle about the wing, to be honest. So I would say the speakers, I would definitely fix those. They fucking suck. Like they're all right. They suck in the stance of like what you would think, but compared to other supercar speakers, like most supercar speakers don't work at all actually, which is funny. But so the speakers suck, and then maybe I'd add a wing. Everything else about the car I really like though. I heard a lot of people saying it pops too much, but if you put it in comfort mode, it doesn't pop at all. So there's a way to kind of counteract that. But yeah. Should I watch bookmark? Dude, it literally doesn't, it doesn't save. Oh, so that doesn't even work anymore. And look, it just brings you to this. So I literally custom made one and then it never saved it. So it's not there anymore. I'm not a big watch guy. Maybe I'll buy a watch just for like conversation, but I don't really care. So yeah, maybe, I don't even know what watch I'll get. Maybe like an AP. I could get a Richard Mille. I don't know if that'll be worth it though. I'll get a cheap one, not like an expensive one. Maybe like a 100K one. So we'll see. Because my friend got one. So I kind of want one now. So I don't know. I think I'll probably get a RM or a AP, most likely. No diamonds. I'm past that phase, so we'll see. No cup holders. Ah, yes, there isn't any cup holders. I don't really drink in the car though, so it's like whatever. Could you afford an SVJ if you wanted to? Yeah, I could. It would be a horrible investment because that's $800,000. It's like I have money. I don't have that much money, right? It's not like I'm not worth 5 million yet, right? So is that really a smart idea? Putting that much of my net worth into a car? No. So I've gotten offers for SVJs actually. I was actually looking to get a yellow. I got offered for a yellow one and then a gold one. So I got 2 offers for it, but I don't know. It just didn't make sense, to be honest. Cars have way more utility than watches. Yeah, but watches don't lose value like cars do. Are you a Jew? No, unfortunately not. If I was, I would be a billionaire. No train reversals on Fridays. I would argue reversals on Fridays are dangerous because you lose volatility way faster on a Friday because it's the end of the week, right? All the banks, they made their money for the week, they're out. So there's less likely for there to be a move later into a Friday. And I wonder if that was true for this Friday. Yeah, like look at this. Like this is Friday. There's not really that much movement. We have chop here and then just a little bit of a higher chop. Right? We didn't really do much. There's no way you can play a reversal on this. So Fridays for reversals, I would argue are actually worse than Fridays for levels. So you gotta be careful on that. Skirt. Do you know or friends with V12 Noah? Yeah, me and V12 Noah are best friends. I knew V12 Noah before he became V12 Noah, which is funny. Before the SCJs and all that stuff. Rent some houses or Airbnb. No, I just got another crib. So I have this crib for the week lock-in time, and then I just got another one for the weekends so that I can be around my friends. So that'll be cool. What Lambo do you have? I have a LP610-4 with an F1 exhaust and a tune on it. So let me show you. This one right here, that's my car. You can look at my Instagram as well. So that's my car right there. All right, it's right here as well. So yeah, that's the one I have. I love it though, it's great. Auto in Discord, it gets me only to pay. That's not correct. Maybe you're clicking the wrong link. The Discord's free. So use the link in the description, and then you'll get emailed the invite link. We just gotta make sure you're a real person first. What do I do if I get no trades with the velocity strat? Learn it the right way, because you should be getting a good amount of trades with it, if I'm being completely honest. Is it an apartment? Yeah. Yeah, so it's not a house. I didn't get a house. I got an apartment. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Just a more amplified version of myself already right now. If that makes sense. You think you're just doing it for the love of the game? Who's he? Target per day? You shouldn't be thinking about like how much per day. You should just be trying to trade your best, because you can't do that, because some days are just gonna be losing days. So if you're saying, oh, I need to make this amount of money per day, then you're completely thinking about it wrong, and it's probably just gonna mess you up. So you should be coming into the day saying, all right, let me try and do the best I can do, and then over time you're gonna be up. So that's what I do. What made you move to Miami? Weather and networking. How can I upgrade in your Discord? You can just DM me on Instagram. It's usual RR and reversal trades. It's like a 1.5 to about a 2.5. A little bit higher. No, a trader or map creator. I'm not going to speak on his behalf. You can ask him about it. What color choice is bang? Yeah. Bring more house and more rivers down. So maybe, yeah. What's your best psychology tip? My best psychology tip of all time is going to be don't be a bitch. It's not going to be easy. Don't get all upset. Don't get sad. Lock the fuck in. And that's really what it's about, right? There's no way you're going to lose a trade and then be all sad. Oh, I lost. Oh. Come on. Part of the game. Man up. Let's go. So that's like my biggest all-around tip. Don't be a bitch. You think about Polymarket? I think Polymarket is very interesting. I think it's cool. I think Polymarket's cool. Ton of insider trading going on in there, but who cares? Should I move to Miami if you can afford it? You will get upset, but once you get to a certain level, you know it's possible again. Yeah, for sure. Do us a favor and tell a reversal strategy video. Nah. All right, let's go over US 30. Where's Monday? This is Monday. All right, so Monday. What happened on Monday? Oh, yeah, so Monday was interesting on US 30. So we're getting to US 30 now. Monday, we had this big move up. And basically, I did not take this because we kind of ripped right above we like teleported up, never got a push reach or a second push. We literally just went straight up. And this is a crazy move. So I straight up just missed this. It went too fast. Didn't get a good push, retrace second push. So I ended up missing it, right? And then I tried to top tick a reversal here, and I fucking lost. Not my best, I'll be honest. This is not a great trade for me. Yeah, I tried to play a reversal here. I tried to be one of those top tickers, but learned my lesson on that. That was stupid of me. So I ended up losing my reversal trade on this day, which was pretty unfortunate. So lost about $15,000 on this one. Not great, but it is what it is. So I tried to play a stupid reversal and ended up not paying out for me. Because we saw a crazy move up. And to the, like, I mean, still, this still needs to get filled. I still have this alert here. So listen, I still have this alert here. Right here. I have this alert. We have not filled this yet. Alert is there. So I ended up losing on this day. Not my best trade. I like the trade still, but I definitely could have been more patient and avoided a loss, if I'm being honest. But I think my aggression was semi-justified, so it is what it is. Took an L on that day, so that's no fun. And then we followed up with another L on this day. I took a long, I remember. I think I took a long like here. Took a long here. Ended up losing this one, right? This wick down really screwed me up. I'm not really sure why it did that, but it did. Let me scroll down to the 1 minute to show you why I lost. Okay. So I lost off this big black candle right here. Boom. Right here. Oh, wait, no. My trade was way more tight. I don't even remember. Yeah, my trade was something like this. I'm tweaking. What was my trade? My trade was something like this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So my trade was something like this. And basically what happened was we got a really nice push and everything. Entered. And then we just chopped around. And this candle right here. Boom. We go way past the stop. Close below. You can't hold through that. So you take the L on that. And then right after I take the L, we go right to our take profit. I believe we had equal highs on this day. And that was what I was targeting. It was. Boom. We had equal highs. And that's what I wanted to target. So I don't know. You can look back on my trade. I assume my trade was something like this, though. Oh, wait, there's a fair value gap, so I entered like here. Yeah, so I assume the trade was something like this. You can obviously go to my other YouTube channel, see it. I don't remember exactly what it was. I know it's something like this, though. Yeah, so you can see the trade right here. So that's what happened on this day. I don't hate this trade at all. It is what it is. Oh, frozen? Why am I frozen? Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, boy. How do I restart? Uh-oh. Can you guys see it now? What happened? Oh, no. All right, so when did it freeze? When did it freeze? Couldn't see anything from Monday? Oh, what? No way. Why did it freeze? I don't think it's ever happened to me before. What the fuck? Ah, freak, man. All right. So let me just finish off what I was saying, bro. All right, so I took the L on this day. This is Wednesday. I'm going to go back. That's my bad. That's my bad. It's locked in. So took the L on this day. Push for the second push. Waited for this for value gap. Take profit was at equal highs. Ended up losing on this day by this candle right here. So that was Wednesday. All right, let me go back to Monday, Tuesday now. Go over them really quick. Oh, wait, no, that's Tuesday. All right, wait, so just Monday. All right, so Monday, basically, we just went too fast. There's no push, retrace, second push. And I tried to be a top tick demon for no apparent reason. And I tried to place reversal and ended up losing. Okay. I have an alert set for here because we have not filled any of this yet. So I think that's still something to watch in my opinion. So yeah, what I should have done is I should have waited for the momentum to stop. I didn't. I got all happy and then I ended up getting cooked. So no trade Monday, and then Tuesday was just an L, which is pretty crazy. Right side. All right, and then on Wednesday, I took a reversal here, and then I took a short, normal short here. So I'm gonna go over the normal short. I'm almost not around. Bro, why is that so extendo clip? I'm gonna get rid of this bitch. I'm gonna get some bitch. Okay. Go midget. All right, so this is a trade I took on Wednesday. Very, very nice trade. What do we see? We close above the level, therefore we're not taking that long. We get a really, really big wick, and we're at all-time highs. So therefore, I decided to take this off the first push only. I did not wait for a retrace second push. When can you do this? When you have major confirmation before the push happens. We have major confirmation here because, one, we fake out to the upside. We take out all-time highs, and then we flip with a strong candle and start just absolutely having a very consistent and crazy push down. So I said, okay, chances are, first of all, we have all this crazy move up to fill. So that helps confluence-wise. We had a crazy fake out. We took out all-time highs, and now we're pushing down consistently. I think that we're just going to kind of continue right to this liquidity at least. So therefore, since I had this extra confirmation beforehand, I played the first push only, did not wait for retrace second push, ended up working out. And then on top of that, we continue to go down. Dude, I'm so mad. If I held this trade, I literally would have been up $100,000, bro. I did the math out of sadness. I would have been up 100K. So that's really unfortunate for me. But yeah, I really didn't want to be greedy, so ended up not holding through this. But yeah, very nice trade there. And then from this point on, I did not take any trades. I was looking for this short on Thursday, ended up not getting it. You could have taken this long and won. I should have. I was really caught up in the whole crazy move. I really wanted the short and it never came. So again, market experiences sometimes help me. It can sometimes hurt me as well. I was so focused on this short because I knew the confluence was so high that I completely disregarded everything else when I really should have just taken this long from here to here, bro, and won. So a little bit stupid for me. Another mistake. A couple of mistakes this week, to be honest. Not my greatest trading week, but it happens. So yeah, it is what it is. So I was really looking for the short, so I kind of disregarded everything else. But we got a good push, retrace second push here. Could have won. Most of my students won on this day. I think it was 94% on Thursday won. So I'm just stupid, but it is what it is. And yeah, another big push up, which is crazy. Hit this for value gap up here that I'd marked out, and now then we chill out. Friday, nothing, just chop fest as we saw. So no trades on that day. So, yeah, that's what we got. Can we meet in Dubai? I'm not in Dubai. Too locked in for his own good. Yeah. I don't like, so when I'm going over everything, I don't want to be like reading chat because I tend to try and read all the chats and answer all of them. So it's going to just really, it'll extend the process way longer. So sorry about that. How much USD do I trade? I risk about 10K per trade, as we can see. So I risk about 10K or 7.5K. Look at all the important concepts. So all the important concepts, I'm actually going to be remaking my free education, so that'll be exciting. I'm going to be remaking that probably next week. So that'll be cool. But the only stuff you need to know, and I actually have like a mini education on this stuff within my Discord, is besides like the level strategy, is just liquidity, fair value gaps, and no, it's literally just liquidity and fair value gaps. That's literally it. Liquidity in for value gaps and inverse for value gaps. Just those three. So that's it. Nothing too crazy. I had 2 wins, 2 losses. Me too, bro. Me too. How much should I be making a month to move to Miami? Probably like a smooth 30K a month, in my opinion. I short US 30 on Tuesday. Wait. Yeah? What? What are you possibly shorting? What are you possibly shorting on this? Yeah, that's a horrible trade. I don't know what you're possibly shorting on that. I'm not gonna lie. Equal high lows. Oh yeah, that too. What is your New Year's resolution? My New Year's resolution is to have whatever God's plan is work out. That's really it. Should make a huge tournament on FX replay. I could, but then it's low-key promoting bad habits because then whoever is like full porting is gonna win. So that's kind of hard. Can you gatekeep, bro? I've been making 10K a month. Do a testimonial for me, gang. Bro, when it breaks the level at last minute, what do you expect us to do? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. About opening range breakout strategy. That's kind of what I already do, I guess, maybe. But where's my current 2-month engineering salary in one trade? That's pretty good though. 5K a month. I mean, if you're young, that's pretty good actually. Not bad. Is NQ short Monday solid? I already went over it. So whatever I said back then. Let me look at the price action. I could probably tell you within 1 minute if it was good or bad. Coding crazy. Maybe it was okay because we wicked out halfway and then took a short. So if you played it the right way, then yeah, that's a fine trade for sure actually. The best way to backtest if you don't have TradingView Pro. The best way to backtest, in my opinion, is probably FX replay. I'm a big believer in that backtesting isn't as helpful as you think, though. If I'm being completely honest with you. So yeah. What do you think the best trade this week was? Oh, the reversal on US 30 on Wednesday for sure. I'm 23, bro. I'm thankful for all the sauce you gave me. Yeah, of course, bro. That's awesome. Keep working hard. It's completely good. What leverage do I use? Hundo. Just makes it easier. I'm working on my mental health. Will that help my trading? Maybe if you become less emotional, then it'll help. With the normal strat, probably the short on Wednesday on US 30. I think that one was good. Usually I'm passing a funded to pay out. So, I mean, I could, but a couple things is one, I'm going to get fucked on the fills on a prop firm. And second, is that really worth my time? Because that might take me like a solid 2-3 weeks. How much money am I missing out on by not trading on my normal account? Right? I'm not set for life, guys. I'm still in that mode where I need to make as much money as possible. So yeah, it will be fun doing all these fucking $1 to $1 billion challenges, but it's not worth my time because I can't trade 2 accounts. I'm entering and exiting too quick, and everything's manually done by me. So if I'm doing these challenges, then I literally have to commit to not trading on my normal account, and I don't have enough money to the point where I can say, oh yeah, let me take a month off of trading my normal account, because that could be $100,000 missed out on for this series. It's like, it's not really worth it in my opinion. Do I have a free server? Of course, bro. You had my first payout this week? That's awesome. Congratulations. You gotta be in a positive mindset for trading, in my opinion. I disagree. I don't have any mindset for trading. I go in and I see what's given to me, and I think in probabilities. And I think if the odds are in my favor, I execute. There's no emotion attached to me trading at all. Positive mindset, negative mindset, nothing. I took a 39 hour trade with a 60-point stop loss. Look, that does not sound like a train the right way then, gang. Why do you make a strategy for Fridays? Because I don't really need to. If my strategy right now is trade Monday to Thursday and I make $100,000 a month off of it, why would I try and change it? Right? Like, that just sounds like greed, in my opinion. So, yeah. Cope do both? I can't, unfortunately. They fuck up the fills, that will mess up the velocity strat too. Yeah, my strategy is heavily dependent on the fills, so that make it hard for sure. What's a memorable screw up in your journey? Oh, dude, when I was first starting out, I put all my money into a Webull and I was trading on options, and I lost all of it. So that was pretty memorable, and then that really taught me about risk management, because I'll never forget that day where I was in the fucking classroom. I literally just lost like every dollar to my fucking name. And I'm like, it was the worst feeling ever. I literally had to sit there and think about what I've done, because I had no other money. So it was literally like the worst feeling of my life. And ever since that moment, I've been relatively good on risk management and like psychology, because I remember losing fucking everything, bro. And I'm like, this is the worst feeling in the world. I cannot let this happen again. So that would be it. How do you not get bored by being repetitive and consistent? Because I love winning. So winning is boring. The process of winning is boring. Fucking, like I said, Usain Bolt, he trains for 4 years to run 10 seconds, bro. You know how fucking boring that is? Doing the same thing every day for 4 years just for 10 seconds? That's what it feels like. But that moment where you actually win and you get that payoff in freedom, in Miami, houses, Lamborghinis, that's where it all becomes worth it, right? So it's really boring, but you get the reward from it by being consistent and boring, and that reward makes up for all that boring process, in my opinion. When do we reintroduce Fridays, especially for funding people? I don't know. Maybe never. Who knows? Either when it becomes good again or never. Either way, I don't care. I'm here to make the most amount of money. So if making the most amount of money means avoiding Fridays, then I'm going to do it. Right? I feel no urge to force myself to trade Fridays. Yes, it's better for content. I don't give a fuck about content. I'm here to make money. So yeah. I'm on Webull doing options right now. That's okay. It's a canon event. So you can either take my word for it or you can find out for yourself. So, yeah. I mean, maybe you prove me wrong. Maybe you become the best options trader on Webull of all time. I pray that you do. But I'm just, from my personal experience, it did not work out for me. You think about crypto trading? I think crypto is amazing. That's how I made a ton of money, right? So a lot of people say, Vito, how did you scale up so fast? I made active money and passive money. I made money from trading, and then I reinvested all that money from trading into crypto, and I made a lot of money through crypto as well. And every single crypto trade I've ever taken, I actually gave it out for free when I entered. So you can't say, oh, he's just saying that. No, it's all documented. It was all posted for free. Every single crypto trade I've ever taken was posted for free. Way back in the day, right before both bull runs, I said, I am getting in for free on my Instagram story and my free Discord. All of it was given out for free. So now you know I'm not capping on that one. No winter season in your area? Yeah, no, it's Miami. It's the coldest month of the year, and it's 77 right now. What degree is it? Coldest month of the year right now, it's 80 degrees. So no winter for me. Keeping trading boring is how you become profitable? Absolutely. Your Fridays have been profitable for me to start trading them? They haven't been. So yeah. Why do you only post wins in your second? Today. I don't. But the unfortunate part is that the YouTube algorithm promotes you only posting wins. So that really sucks. But yeah. I always post wins and losses on my trade recaps, obviously, but for YouTube, they don't really reward you for posting losses. And last time I posted a loss, I actually got fucking striked. They like literally fucking banned me for it, so it was some bullshit, but it's whatever. So yeah. So I will always say use CME because that's the official chart, and you always, in my opinion, want the official price action. But if you use like Awanda or something, that's not that bad, but just be careful like off equal highs and stuff like that. We're the best traders out there. The best traders out there that I know are not on social media. Julian Petrolis is a very good trader, actually. He knows what he's doing. I can tell he knows what he's doing by the way he talks about stuff, because he talks about things the way I think about things. So Julian Petrolis is probably the best social media trader I know. And all of the best other traders I know are not on social media, which is interesting. I use Coinbase for crypto. Like trading crypto? Oh, like day trading crypto? Nah, I only use crypto for long term. How much does it cost to run an apartment like that? This one is $5,000 a month. And my other one is $7,000 a month. It's like 85 the whole year in Asia. That's actually pretty sick. All-time G car if money wasn't a factor. SVJ. I started trading at 17. I start making progress, and right when momentum picks up, I pull back. Not because I'm scared to fail, but because success kind of feels like a portrayal of who I've been. Well, the point is to not be who you've been. The point is to change, right? I know it's going to feel like you don't, like the success isn't you, but that's the point. You want to change. You don't want to be the person you were, because the person you were was probably about to work a 9 to 5. So like when people saying like changing is not something to be afraid of. It's something that you should embrace, because changing means that you're improving if you're doing it the right way. So don't be afraid of that. Good, Joseph. Great session. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that. Was it too late for a reversal trade? Technically never, but the way you guys should be trading it, I wouldn't be looking at them past like 10:30, I'd say. Why don't you buy a penthouse? Because it's how much extra you're spending for what you're getting is not that good, right? So I was paying $14,000 a month when I was in the penthouse, and it's like, okay, so I can either have a penthouse or I can have 2 houses in different locations and go back and forth between them, and they're both great. I like this apartment I'm in better than the penthouse. Swear to God, I like it way better, and it's 1/3 of the price, so it's great. It took me a year and a half to become profitable. I lost for a year and a half straight. I would literally wake up and lose money every single fucking day. It was insane. I couldn't believe it, but it took me a very long time. So yeah. Well, props know if you are under 18 using someone over 18 credentials. So back when I was young, they didn't. They've kind of cracked down on it because it's become more of a public method. So technically they won't know, but they'll try their best to kind of expose you for it. So just make sure that you don't slip up at all, and then you won't really know. How much percent do you make per month? Maybe like 10%. Maybe a little bit more. No, it's actually more than 10%. I would say probably around like 15%, which isn't like historic, but it's good. It's really good. For example, Julian Petrolis, one of the better traders I know, he made like 200%. So I'm a little bit worse than him, but shit, if I'm a little bit worse than someone who's worth like 100 mil, I'll take that, right? How much money to start? You don't need a lot of money at all. All you need is like, you need $50 a month for a funded, and then you're technically started, so you're good. Do you find secret sauce people online or IRL? Almost always not online. The real powerful people mostly are not online. I've been very lucky because I don't know. I think the way I portray myself online has actually not been like bad for my reputation, and a lot of people see these online people and they think, oh, he's just a guru, but I mean, I there's a lot of the bank statements, buying the cars. People know I'm legit, so it helps a little bit. But most of the people who have the real secret sauce are not going to be online. So it's really interesting. But I will say, being online has definitely helped me meet those IRL people. How safe do you feel in Brickell? I feel much safer than anywhere else, but I always have a gun on me just in case. So that's fine. It's whatever. And I'm not afraid to use it by any means. So I feel more safe because of that than the location. But Brickell is relatively safe because there's so much money everywhere. Everyone's used to it. And I always give back to the homeless people here. So I'm never really worried about them like causing problems to me. How much in my apartment? $5K a month for this one, and then my other one's $7K. Where to go from moving streak? So small actions I took. So the main thing actually was switching my strategy and using velocity trading. That was the main thing. But the small actions I took were just really journaling and getting a little bit better every day. That was really it. Because I actually did things the opposite way, which is funny. My psychology was phenomenal. My strategy I was using just sucked. I was using TGR's old strategy. And as you guys know, that doesn't work anymore. His like old strategy, I'm saying. It doesn't work anymore. So once I made the switch to the velocity trading strategy that I created, actually, everything really clicked. My first week ever trading it, I was profitable. And ever since then, I've been profitable. Because I had all the psychological stuff down from that multiple years of trading. So I just switched my strategy, and the strategy was a profitable strategy, and I had a profitable mindset, so it all kind of clicked. So it was the small actions over time to really get my mental rock solid, and then once I found the strategy that worked for me, everything kind of just fell into place. Do you know Julian Patrols personally? No, obviously not. I'm not clouded. Have you met a billionaire IRL ever? Yes. Starting a digital marketing business, any advice for a growing teen entrepreneur? Consistency and discipline. It's not going to come quick, but that's the point. And make sure you set yourself apart if you're going to be doing marketing. Like, you got to, first of all, give people a reason to go with you rather than other people. You got to be different in some case. Stay consistent with it. Has anyone tried to press you in Brickell? No. I don't know. I've never had anyone, I don't know, people don't do that. You ever gotten private security? No, not publicly. So yeah, I am my own security. No, I think it's fine. So if you want to do so I think my strategy is actually very versatile because you're only trading for 30 minutes a day, max, absolute max. Most times it's 5 minutes a day. So if you want to trade in the morning, do that, and then try and run a business at night. That's great. It's going to be a little bit overwhelming, but I think you can make it work. You think copying someone's proven strat or making your own is better? Probably copying, if I'm being honest, because I don't know, making your own strat is basically taking stuff that's already been proven and then just kind of mixing and matching it. If I'm going to be honest, if I could start again, I would just do this again. I would just learn velocity trading, whether it was me making it, whether it was from Vito's video or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to make money. I'm not here to make my own strategy and make it the best strategy of all time. I'm here to make money. So I'm going to say I would just use someone's that's already proven. So, yeah. Even though I created this, technically, it's not like I invented something new. Obviously for VAG, it's been a thing. Liquidity's been a thing. I just use it in a different way and make it into my strategy. So, yeah. Has fame helped you? It's helped me networking. It hasn't helped me make more money, though. God is your security? That too. I need $20 to get it funded. Work a job, gang. I worked a 9 to 5. I worked for $9 an hour. So your turn. Zero to safety. It's great. Sound like they want to slime you out. Nah, I mean that's cool. I mean, I bought a gun for a reason. Might as well use it. I've had a great win rate for a few months with the level strap. I trade option and Robinhood with it. My win rate. It's my risk manager and duty prep for how many with. Yes, I definitely think so. I think it'll be pretty tough to use the level strats with options on Robinhood. That's why I don't do it. I use Robinhood for my reversal strategy, not my level strategy. I think a fund will help you a lot. Very doable trade and then have a full-time setup with the strategy. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was trading while I had my job, so it was all good. Is velocity trading separate from ICT SMC? Probably, yeah. What do you generally do on the weekends? A lot of nothing. That's why I bought the second crib, so I can actually do stuff on the weekends. So I was so bored to the point where I literally just got a new house or a new apartment because I don't know what to do on the weekends. So I'm gonna go there on the weekends. So yeah. No, I don't think you should drop out personally because it's so doable to do both. I know people who were trading in college and have a job, so make it work. What did you do if someone broke into your apartment? That's really it. No jobs in Ethiopia. You have a phone and internet, clearly, because you're on here, so you can make something work. Is trading just half-hour a day and journaling make you profitable if you do it consistently? Yeah, absolutely. Do you become friends with your students? Yeah, a lot of them. Like I took one of my students out to Longhorn for dinner, right? I took him in the Lamborghini to Longhorn. So yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, I will eventually buy an actual house for sure. Doing online college because of trading has been perfectly fun so far. Yeah, absolutely. What are your thoughts on fundamental? What does that mean? What's fundamental? I don't know what that means. How's the hood near Miami? I don't know. I don't go there, so haven't really experienced it. Some parts are kind of bad, but I mean, just don't be an idiot. Don't hang around there, and then you'll be completely fine. All right. That's the majority of the questions here. All right. Any final questions before I go? Oh, nice. My bet might win, so that'd be fire. I bet on the Boston Bruins to win because the Rangers starting goalie got hurt. Nah, I wouldn't get a house in Miami. Fundamentals are news. Oh, just don't be in a trade when news drops. Before and after should be fun. How much should I make before dropping out? I would say like at least $500,000. I would probably wait till $1 million though. Because you can blow through that real quick. Think about it. If you have $500,000, an SVJ is still worth more than your existence, which is crazy. So I would really wait as long as possible. What ever happened to you and Zalora? Just didn't work out. That happens. Favorite NFL team? Patriots. Why did you choose velocity trading over the normal ICT and SMC stuff? Because I thought the whole SMC and ICT stuff was way too complicated. And I thought, I mean, if we're going to make these big moves off open, there's got to be a way to profit off of it. And I just found the way to do it. Where are you going to finally plan to settle? It's going to probably be in a tax haven country, for me, honest. Show us your Polymarket profile. I don't trade on Polymarket. I use Polymarket to make IRL decisions. So I don't trade on Polymarket, but I use these percentages to make decisions on other stuff, if that makes sense. Or would you buy your house in a tax haven country? Do I think NQ will sleep all-time highs this week? Most likely not. Favorite NHL team? Boston Bruins. Would you like to become Hollywood? And if you do, how long would you like it to be? What do you mean? Become Hollywood? Like become famous? I wouldn't mind being famous. It's not essential, though, in my opinion. But I think it would help me. at least motivate more people. So that'll be good. I think overall the net positive would be better, but it's not something that I'm dependent on, if that makes sense. Discord link could get in a life for me. I don't have the Discord link. The Discord link is just the link in the description. That's really it. How long? I use platforms for like over a year for sure. Football or baseball? Football. I think baseball. First of all, I fucking suck at baseball. I don't know. I can't hit the ball that well. I've gotten a lot better at it. But as a kid, I was fucking horrible at baseball. I don't know why. I got better, I guess, as I grew up. But I think it's just too slow paced and too long. Why did I start social media, by the way? So I started social media for networking. And it was kind of just like as a for fun thing. Started social media to really just for networking because I had no fucking friends at all, literally. So I had 0 friends, and then I found out, like I honestly, so when I started social media, I wasn't good at trading at all, to be honest. I was like a break-even trader when I started social media, and I just wanted to do it to connect to other people and maybe even like find what worked, and then it ended up just all being myself, and I just kind of stayed consistent with it. And this blew up way more than I ever would have imagined. I didn't expect to like be at the level I am today, like have as many followers as I have, getting as many views as I am, ever. I started it just for networking so that I could, 1, have friends, and 2, find what worked because what was working for me wasn't working at the moment. And then I just kind of stuck with it. So it's been interesting. Do you watch conspiracy theories? Kind of, yeah, a little bit. Record once during a day? Yeah, I always keep it a 1. Dude, even me, I take 1 trade per day, very rarely 2, never 3. So that's what I would say. All right. Hopefully you learned something. The vlog will be dropping tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And let me know if you like the style of vlog I drop tomorrow. I think it'll be cool. So let me know on that. Vlog dropping tomorrow, and I will see you guys later. I appreciate you for joining. Hope you learned something. And yeah, have a good one, boys. Have a good one. Appreciate you all. Holy, why is this moving so fast? Oh my gosh. All right, we out of here.